Okay, hello there. This is James, your favourite DC spaceman, and today I am going to be playing a little bit of Subnautica. Now, I know back in the day I played a little bit of Far Sky, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to play any more of that because I'm having some issues with the resolution and UI. So I'm going to have a take at Subnautica. Now, I bought into this game on the early access a while back. It's still in early access at the moment. Hopefully you will hit like real full-on release version soon. But I think it's probably going to be maybe the new year at this rate. Interestingly, they do have their Trello board open on the internet, so you can see kind of where they're going. But you might get a little bit of a spoiler. But here we go. So yeah, it's all good. We're in space, and there's our spaceship, and everything. Yeah. So everything is not going fantastic. But yeah, I do like this game. I've played a lot of it. I keep starting and then restarting when new updates happen. And oh no. But yeah, I've enjoyed a lot of this. I think I've played maybe 70 hours or so, but I usually end up restarting fairly often. I'm going to try and see how far I can push it this time. So yeah, here we are in our burning life pod, which is not a good place for life pods to be. But there we go. Introduction to controls, very nice. And also, if I want to, I can report some bugs, which is also good. Is the fire out? Yes, fantastic. Right, so this is the PDA. This is going to be your inventory and records keeping and equipment log, and also contain all the cool little bits of information you gather.
And issue survival advice as necessary. It has one directive: to keep you alive.
Here we go.
On a hostile world. Good luck.
So yeah, blueprints, so I can see what I can make. There's a fair bit of stuff I can make already. Yeah, pings, which will be useful later. Photo galleries, I have taken no photos. Voice log, data bank. I got nothing. Great, cool. Well, I guess I can put that way. Let's get ourselves a first aid kit and see what we've got in here. Flares, filtered water, nutrient blocks. That seems useful, but let's not take those for the moment.
The Aurora suffered catastrophic hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected in 100-meter range.
Well, so that is a lot of ocean. And it's neat. So, oh, I saw something pop out of the sea there. Now, there is something a bit sneaky with this horizon, where if we look over here, there's a slight kind of roiling cloud at this point. Now, you can use that as a navigation point, because that's kind of fixed on the horizon for something, but we're not going to sneak over there yet. There also seems to be one here, because you can just see the horizon dip a little bit there. So yeah, that's sneaky fixes for you, hiding stuff. But let's do some ocean. Now, Subnautica is based, obviously, as you can probably gather, on an alien planet. These aren't your regular garden fish. We've got a Gary fish here. Ooh. And a peeper. Oh, that fish has gone very limp, but it is alive. It is alive. We can, if we want to, let him go. But there we go. Get some scrap. Lots of weird things here. Ooh, let's grab one of those. And as always, I am really bad at making sure that I have oxygen.
May have unexpected characteristics and applications.
Here we go. But yeah, oxygen, it turns out, is tech. Usually, you want to be breathing oxygen rather than water. I'm probably not making friends with these guys. So yeah, thankfully, because I've played this quite a bit, I'm not as terrified of everything as I used to be. But these guys are still not super friendly. Because those clouds don't do you good. But we do want some of these materials.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment.
Ooh.
Your probability of survival has just
Creature eggs.
increased by 11%.
We should
Oxygen.
get out of here because, yet again, I forgot to breathe. Oh no, no. Oh. So you actually have a couple of seconds once you hit 0 oxygen to make it to the surface. The screen does black out though, and if you leave it longer than normal, you make quite an unpleasant gasping noise, and it's not great. It's not great. You don't really want to do that. What we got over here? More of these guys. Another peeper. Hey, buddy. And then we go over here. Oh, yep. So I've done kind of badly so far as breathing goes. Yet again. Oh. But it would be good if there was something I could do about that. And now is probably the time to do it. So let's go back to my nice little raft. Now one of the cool things, or one of the funny things even with the raft, is that it used to drift ever so slightly on the sea. So you'd come back to it and it would keep moving. So if you built a base underwater, you'd soon not be able to return that easily to your life pod, which was really strange. But you could actually push your life pod by swimming up against it, so you could kind of almost move your base to a point that was more convenient for you. But then you had to keep kind of going back and nudging it, which was odd, very odd. But now I've built myself an O2 tank. So that should be good. I don't have to breathe. Or at least, I still need to breathe just as often, but I don't have to return to the surface. Which is pretty neat. So, I don't need all of this titanium on me. I don't need that creature egg. And I probably don't need that creature egg as well. Let's drop some of these off. So much titanium, it's ridiculous. Okay. But let's do something with these fish. So let's cook ourselves peepers.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, body
There we go.
fluids, and internal organs,
Yum,
thus
yum, yum.
rendering them safe for human consumption.
Now we can use bladderfish. They have their own kind of unique use among the fish, that you can actually use their membranes to filter water. We'll have a Gary fish as well. Cooked peeper, cooked thingy, Gary fish, lovely. And I've taken a little bit of damage, so you may as well use that first aid kit. And we've almost got another one. So, damaged life pod systems. We need to use a repair tool. So, repair tool is on our list of stuff we need to get. And how are we going to do that? Right, so as you can see, we've got a little bit more oxygen now, which is nice. We're going to go over here into the kelp zone. Okay, do a bit of a breathe first. And... there we go. I believe they are stalkers, and they don't want to be our friends. They're really angry. They like to bite things. But one of the things they do really like to bite is they like to bite... Oh, Another egg, we'll have that. They like to bite metal. So, if we can put this in here, we could maybe distract one with some metal over there and grab as many of this as we can.
New blueprint acquired.
Boop, 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 boop. Fantastic. Now, those bubbles would regenerate our oxygen, but I think I'm just going to go up to the surface. Now, you do swim faster without items in your hands, which is good. And there I even got a little bit of air time. Which is quite good. Oh, yeah, that's creepy. So nighttime. Nighttime's weird on this planet. Lots of glowy things, lots of phosphorescence. Just don't really want to. It'll be a lot better when it's day and I can see what I'm doing. So what have we got here? We can make some silicone rubber. And we can make some lubricant out of our seeds. Now the seeds are absolutely huge in the inventory. They're 2x2, and they can be condensed down to like a 1 square or 2 squares with the silicone rubber. So it is probably best to process as much of this as we can for the moment. And then let's make the rest of that lubricant. 2 more. There we go. So that is probably going to be useful for the future. But oh wait, do I have? So I dropped off all my titanium. Let's get some of that out, and maybe a copper as well. Oh wait, we can drop off the egg because we don't need that. So what can we make with this? We can make our survival knife. So yeah, this is to begin with what you'll be using for your personal safety. Oh, and I have removed it from my inventory slot. Fantastic.
Sorry about that.
So yeah, some of the data voice logs are pretty funny, and I appreciate that sense of humour. Let's drop off all of this. We are not going to need all of that lubricant. Right, so survival knife. That will be useful for stuff. But is there anything else in here that I could do? Battery for a scanner. Right. Salt deposits. So we probably want to make the repair tool. As I said earlier, that means that we can repair the internal systems in the life pod. And if we can get a battery, that means we can start scanning stuff and getting information about what's going on. So we want to go to electronics, and batteries are copper ore and acid mushrooms. Lovely. So here we go. Those guys are quite close, and I don't really like that. It's not great. But luckily, these little guys are acid mushrooms. You can gather them using the knife, but you don't actually gather the mushrooms, you gather seeds. And you also take a little bit of damage because they're basically full of acid. And it turns out getting that all over your hands is a bad plan. Right, what am I building? Electronics. Let's make a battery. Bing. Not deployables, personal. Let's make a tool. Let's make a scanner. Great.
Can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage.
We got some spare rubber so we can make fins.
Biological data.
Amazing. So yeah, fins are really neat. Ooh. Silver ore, we can make a high capacity O2 tank. Now that sounds like it'd be rad. but it might be a little bit before we get our silver here. How am I doing for food? I'm alright for food. I'm less alright for water. So a lovely new day has dawned. Some lovely flying... No, that doesn't look exactly like a bird, does it? Are they all over that as well? Oh no, that's fire particles? Or is it birds? Yeah. But yeah, there's the moons in the sky, more of those little creepy things, and let's have a swim. Oh, bit close. So yeah, as you can see in the bottom right, when you look at something you can scan, there's a icon, and that'll give us some info on what it is. There are also other reasons to be scanning things. So you don't necessarily need to scan the same creature as well. I think I can go back and try and scan one of those again later, and I'll just pick up where I left off with the first one. Oh yeah, there's my knife. My survival knife. Now, can we get away from those guys a little bit? Because I don't really want to go right in there. Okay. Ooh, let's do a quick scan of this creep vine. Great. Cool.
Oxygen. New blueprint acquired.
So there we go. Creep vine sample.
Oxygen.
A little bit of food, a little bit of water. Lovely. I think we might want to get one more bit of it. Actually, I've got quite a lot of inventory space, which is not like me. I am usually a horrendous hoarder. Oh, destroyed the whole bit there. And he can leave me alone. Hey. Hey, buddy. Come on. Get back here. So it's a boomerang. Boomerang fish. Weird kind of mouth placing there, but I think he's going to be lunch. Delicious. So I could eat the creep vine, which would, yeah, it's not very much food, not very much water, but I guess if you're in a real pinch, you know, it's free food that you can grab while you're underwater. It'd be like a big leafy salad. Can't imagine it is super nice though. So yeah, I have fibre mesh as well as silicone rubber. So what can I do with fibre mesh? I could make a radiation suit, which would be useful if I was going to encounter any radiation. I could make a first aid kit if I had bleach. I could make a rebreather if I had a wiring kit, which I don't. So, do I need it for any of these? No, but we'll keep hold of it because it will be useful. Oh, fibre mesh. Could make synthetic fibres, which is useful for some advanced crafting. Right. Well, what we really need to do... Oh, yes. Damaged communications relay. This needs the repair tool as well. So I guess that is our big job. Let's have some of that water while I'm here. So, how do we build a repair tool? Cave sulfur and salt. Now, I don't like just dropping out of the bottom because you never know what's in here. We don't want to go that way because there's all of those guys. So we need salt. Spotting salt deposits, you'll see them on the ground. Ooh. Ah, wait, we can scan it. God, it's taking a while. Yeah, some titanium. But the nice thing with scanning outcrops is it'll tell you what you can get. Titanium and copper from limestone outcrops. So that is not really what we're looking for. Right, so this is quartz. And you can tell salt, because salt is a bit flatter. There we go. In fact, there is some salt. Big, chunky salt. Oh, breathing.
Oxygen.
Ooh. So luckily, I've got that ping on my map for the life pod. Now, if you wanted to go really hardcore, you can turn your pings off. But I am stuck underwater, and I am not that hardcore. Oh, is that? That's quartz. I mean, quartz is useful for stuff. Now that is what we're looking for. It's like a little pod. When you get closer, this unpleasant little butt guy's going to come out. Yeah, let's do some breathing. Ooh. Some more of that. Now, we're not actually after the guy himself, we're after the pod, because in the base of it... Oh, hey buddy. How are you doing? You are a creepy little thing. Look at that! There we go. Cave sulfur. Fantastic. Ooh! Sandstone. Now this is the business. Gold. Silver and gold source for sandstone. Also grab another creature egg. Right. Now, it's probably, yet again, a good idea to surface. Get a little of that breathing done. Ooh. And then maybe see if I can find some more tunnels. So yeah, crash fish you find in this biome. They're a bit of a pain in the butt. Nobody likes getting exploded. Apart from, it seems, the fish themselves, they live for it. And they die for it. Anything over here? Little cave? Maybe down here? Oh. Oh. Hey.
New creature discovered.
Oh, what a little cutie. What an odd little fish. Right, so this seems promising. Hello? Hello, buddy? Hello? That's another egg. Can't really scramble them though. That's another egg. There is a reason for picking up eggs, maybe not so much at the moment, but it will all become clear in time. Oh, wow. There is no need to get salty, buddy. No need to get salty at all. You just stay over there. How about down here? Are there little creepers? Flippin' heck, more of those eggs. Okay. We don't need to pick up any more of them. We got way enough already. Ah! Aha! You found one. Buddy. Nope. Well, okay. I am not very good at dodging them. But we got another cave sulfur. Oh! 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 Okay, well, they don't do as much explosive damage as I thought they did. grab some quartz as well. Cool, so we should have enough cave sulfur for days. But we could probably do... Well, yes, breathing. Breathing again. Okay, let's not grab that fish just yet. We've got more important things to do. Fantastic. How about this fish, though? We got one. And that fish. Come on. Flippin' heck. Catching these little guys, though, they are slippery. You click them, and they don't get clicked. But I reckon a lot of that is trying to catch... Oh, now that is a useful egg. Right. Do we need titanium? We've got a bunch. We're fine. We are A-okay. Right. Tools. Salt. I haven't got enough salt. Right. Well, let's make ourselves an air bladder, though, while we're here. Now, considering the amount of times I get myself stuck in the water and need to surface, the air bladder should be useful. You activate it, and you just automatically start rising as it inflates. And that is rather useful. Let's drop off a whole fish. Let's stick that on there. Right, salt. I gotta go get salt. Deary me. Oh, was that? Nope, that's just the ground. Salt. Salt. Where are you, salt? Hello? Hello? That's quartz. That is salt, though. There we go. Fantastic. Let's do this. Oh yeah. So this is my bladder. Whoop. And up we go. It's very difficult to swim with it inflated, so you can press that button, put it away again. But yeah, that can be quite useful when you are deep under the waters. Thingy, tools, repair tool! Yeah! Right, now this is the start of everything. Ooh. Yeah, you shouldn't touch that, buddy. Let's repair our little life pod. Ah! There we go. Get out of here, smoke. Get out of here. So, hull integrity, okay. Secondary systems, online. Flotation devices deployed. Yes, we're floating. Environment, uncharted ocean planet. Yep.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's dry core may cause a quantum
Oh yeah, things are not going good back at the Aurora.
Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%.
You don't need to tell me how I'm going to die. It's probably going to happen. So, waterborne bacteria levels high. Ew, gross. I mean, like the ocean is basically just fish pee, right? Have you ever seen a fish get out of the water to go to the bathroom? Like they don't. That's not how they roll. It is gross. But we can also repair this. Ooh.
This is an automated bounce back from the Aurora mining vessel. Your distress signal has been received. An emergency relief team will be dispatched to your location. The estimated arrival time,
Yeah.
9
no.
hours.
That's a lot of hours. I don't think waiting for rescue is going to work. So we might need to do something about that. What on earth was that? Hello? How very very strange. There's a glittering light on the horizon. But maybe it's the tiniest bit of this clipping through the surface. Maybe that one. Maybe that one over there. But we'll see. Now, yeah, I don't really like swimming around in the dark. It's not super great. But we're on a little bit of a mission to find some stuff. So considering the ship has been wrecked, we're looking for salvage. Oh wow, now that is a big tube. It's dark in here. Limestone. Lead. Ooh, hello. About that one. Copper. Oh, there's a thing I can scan. What can I scan? Veined nettle. Groovy. Hello. Oh, there's a little hole. Loads of shuttle bugs. We could do with one more piece of lead. That would be great. There we go. You can just about... Wow, that is dark. I should get myself a flashlight, shouldn't I? And... there we go. Let's have a look at this. How much lead have we got? 1. Oh no. Ooh. You gonna be lead? Yeah, 2 pieces of lead. Fantastic. Now let's leave those guys because we don't want anything to do with stalkers around here. Oh. Just some salvage spawning in. Anything around here? There's some Garys. Oh gosh, we could do with grabbing some bladderfish if we happen to see any. Like this one. No, shh. Shh. There we go. Got ya. Great. Awesome. And we could do with another one. And maybe oh, we found some wreckage. Great. Well, I say great, you know, it didn't do very well for the people who got stuck in it, but it might be useful for us. Now, what is around here? Little shelving unit. It's a door. It's a door to nowhere. Oh, there we go. We'll have another creature egg. There's a lot. Oh, now that big old blue thing in the distance. Yeah, you can hear that. They're very chill, but they are huge. I don't really want to go over and swim over there though, because it's oh, there we go. We can see a little bit of the biome. You can probably just about see the giant tentacles drifting behind it. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Wow. So yeah, those are reefbacks, because they carry a whole reef on their back. You can hopefully see a little bit of it from up here. But yeah, you know, they're alright. They ain't gonna give me any problems. But I'm a long way up, and that guy will give me problems. That's a sand shark. They like to burrow underground and then pop out at people. you know, just to give them the heebie-jeebies and try and bite their face off. Heebie-jeebies, you know, I'm not great with the heebie-jeebies, but the biting the faces off is probably the bit that is worse for me. We've gone quite a way, haven't we? And I think... So, this ocean, while you get randomly placed when you enter it, or when you start the game, the actual ocean is handcrafted. Now this is one of the things I wanted the scanner for. I found a crate with something in it. Oh, hello. I'll have a hoopfish. So this is a fragment of the sea glide. Now you can scan a broken fragment like that, and it will take you a step towards being able to build one yourself. We're going to grab one of these creature eggs and some salt. How are we doing for oxygen?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Lovely. Wow, timing. So yeah, let's pop up to the surface. Oh, actually, we might just be able to hang out over here at this plant. Ooh.
30 seconds.
Come on. Yep. 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 Fantastic. Okay. So yeah, the sea is pre-generated. It is done by hand. I thought this cave was going to be an entrance to a different zone, but it does not look like it is. Yeah, for all that I feel like I know what is going on. Ooh, oh, silver! 2 pieces of silver. Now that was worth it. Definitely. Can we get out? Oh, gosh! I just clipped through the ground there. So yeah, silver is very useful. You are going to want that for making all sorts of tech. And in fact, that means we might be able to start building bases, which is super, super useful. Ooh, a little bit close there, buddy. Why am I swimming so slow? I've got my fins on, right? Yeah. There we go. Oh man. Ooh. Something's just spawning in there. Right. So at the moment I only have one place where I can build stuff, which is in my submarine. Do we have any messages? No messages. Okay. Oh, we're very nearly at having a med kit, which will be very useful. But we should probably make a whole load of water, because all that out there, that's salt water, and it's not good. Bleach. Oh, I don't really want to cook my hoopfish, but I guess let's do that. Never eat the antenna. I think I might have just eaten the whole antenna. What have we got in here? Ooh, it's that little UI icon. Means we've got a message. So there's a life pod out there, and they're fixing up their sea glide, and we should now have a signal. So those guys are going to have a sea glide. And there we go, you can see out that wall, that's where it is. Now, here we go. Useful. Let us build a radiation suit. Because we may as well use the lead for that. Great. radiation helmet, gloves, suit. Fantastic. What else? We don't need flares. But what we might like to build is a habitat builder, and for that we need a computer chip and a battery. Now battery we did copper ore and mushrooms. Computer chip is gold, table coral and copper wire. Okay, now we can do copper wire. There we go. So we need to get 2 acid mushrooms and 2 table corals. Luckily we have a whole ocean full of these things. So 2 acid mushrooms and 2 table coral. 1, 2. Come back. There we go. Doop. In we go. Right. Tools. Oh yep. Need to make the battery first. There we are. 1 battery. 1 computer chip. We don't... I wouldn't mind making a beacon actually, but don't have the copper. But let's build a habitat builder first. Amazing! Now we can build stuff underwater. So good! Yeah. So I think... Oh, you guys are so close. Why don't you just push off? What do we got here? A foundation. Let's stick it here. Now, any second. Bump. There we go. Lovely. It's got legs. Oh yeah, now what should I build? I should build... Oh yeah, I was meant to drink some water. So yeah, here we go. Let's build a... Well, that's weird. Why can't I build here? Okay, so... There we go. I'm going to build a little T-junction. Let's build another T-junction. Okay, I'm out of oxygen and I'm out of titanium. Great. And I'm almost out of water. Wow, I am just winning today, aren't I? So we made the water and we forgot to drink it. Let's talk to this guy. Automated distress signal from Lifepod 4. Coordinates attached. Since Planetfall Pod has not sustained damage, no crew members have disembarked. 0 life signs have been detected on board. Wow. So that doesn't sound good. Oh wow, we got another one. Now I think what I'm going to need to do very quickly is make some glass for our base down there. Okay, Lifepod 6, high priority passengers on board, coordinates attached. Landed 1 click from the crash site, the rendezvous path is irradiated and they've only got 1 rad suit. Eep. Right. Okay. I'm gonna very quickly finish off this here. So yeah, I've got a couple of tunnels there. No way to get in yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick a hatch on it. Fantastic.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, so there's no oxygen either. And unfortunately we're so close to the surface, you can see the sunlight coming through the roof. So, that is that's not the best thing quite yet, but luckily we can put a solar panel on it if we get 1 more piece of quartz. I mean, can I even just see a piece of quartz around here? Do I have to go back inside? Right, we're going back inside. I gotta have one piece of quartz. I don't have a piece of quartz. What is this?
Radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core. A quantum detonation
hello?
would occur
Oh,
with a
nope.
probability of
Goodbye.
89.5%.
There we go. Is that salt?
The size observing a
Is
1
that salt?
kilometer
Or
safety
is it
range.
quartz? It's quartz, that's what I needed, yeah. Right. Okay. Yep. Slowly, slowly. Oh yeah. I don't need to finish building that. It's this. Boop. Lovely. And now we've got oxygen somehow. But we've also got power. And the other thing we can do... Now, we don't really have any proper rooms yet. We could build some windows and things to see outside, which would be nice. But we can build things like fabricators. We could even build a communication relay down here, or lockers. Now, lockers, that is what I'm after. Like a wall locker, though. Now let's not deconstruct the hatch from the inside. That would be pretty bad. You would be very, very stuck. Copper, titanium, titanium, copper. Did I even grab that? I didn't. Quartz, though. Quartz. Salt. Now we've not scanned this little buddy. He's a rabbit ray. All the bladderfish, it seems, we haven't scanned. And then we gonna eat ya. It's got a bit dark. It's got very dark very quickly. I don't like it. Look at that. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's actually an eclipse. It's not even nighttime, it's just the sun being obscured by the moon. I think that's the first time I've ever noticed that happen. Where has all the quartz gone? Ah, there we go. We'll have some of that. How are we doing with inventory space? We've actually got a reasonable bit, so we might go on a little adventure. Gosh, there are so many of those, like, what are these guys? Gasopods. Yeah. Yep, that is pretty much what they would be. Yeah, big creepy guys. But we're going on an adventure over here. More salt? Can never have enough salt. At least, you know, at your disposal. You probably wouldn't want to just have like an infinite amount of salt in like your food or something. That would be grim. What is this? Stuck in the ground. That's what. Anything? Oh, ah, yes. The mighty trash can. Now we can get rid of stuff without just having to dump it in the ocean. No, nobody. No. Go away. Don't even. Right, okay. Let's do some breathing. Hup. And it's getting a little dark. Those guys, you know, I just want them to leave me alone. And here we go, here's the right, so yeah, their sea glide is damaged. And I guess that was it. That was their sea glide. But progress 50%? One of two? I scanned another sea glide earlier though. Oh, it's rubbish. And this, now I know how to make ultra high capacity tanks. Now that sounds awesome. And a PDA. Okay, so up I go. We do not need this one in my bags now, but we can do that one. Both of those are in the radiation zone. So really I kind of wanted to finish off my sea glide. I didn't want to have to swim around on Todd anymore. Oh, hey buddy. Oh, hello. That's a big old piece of spaceship there. Oh, hello. Oh, 50%. There we go. Okay, so that was a little bit. Oh, battery charger fragment. I will learn that, thank you. And a sealed door, so I can't do anything about that. We're gonna have a little piece of gold, and then we are gonna blitz it. Let's go home. Oh, actually, do I have some space? I might grab... I'll grab some metal on the way back if I go past any. Now we did this one. Ooh! Oh, there we go. There is another sea glide fragment. So once you have learned something, you get pieces of titanium for scanning more of them. Which is pretty handy. Ah, there we go. Little bit of that. Little bit of that. Little bit of that as well. Fantastic. We're going this way. We don't want to go over that. That looks like a big mess. Oh, hoopfish. Lovely. Don't need that. Do not want to go down there. Ooh. That is quite a way away. I keep getting tricked by the size of the ping. Just looks so big and inviting and homely. Ah, and there's our base. There's our little base. I could do with some more stuff to eat, actually. Who have we got? Are you gonna be my buddy? Yeah. Are you gonna be my buddy? Nope. My bags are full.
Dehydration detected.
Okay, so let us go here first. Yeah. Water, please. Let's make a bit of that. We have more water. That's a start. Let's make a So sea glide, battery, lubricant, copper wire, titanium. I've only got one piece of copper. Marvellous. There we go. Make some titanium there. Now, let's go into my wonderful giant base, and we can build a wall locker. Let's go right in the middle. Boom. We can dump. Let's dump all my eggs and the cave sulfur as well. Like that's not. Oh, flip it. Let's just dump the whole lot of this. Oh, actually, no, I need one titanium, I need a battery. Oh, we can even check. Battery, lubricant, titanium, copper wire.
Emergency. Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9,
So,
8, 7,
get ready for the light show.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I probably shouldn't look directly at that. Oh no! Look at the top! The top has come off, and flippin' heck, the whole front falls off. Okay. Wow. You can just hear the Geiger counter going. That is not a happy puppy. Yeah, so I feel bad for the guys surviving in the radiation zone. And I mean, 0 life signs over there is probably not a thing that we need to worry about, but that bodes pretty badly for them. Yeah. Well, it's kind of peaceful up here, actually. Reminds me of when I first started this game. I booted it up, and I climbed out on top of the submarine, and then one of those really angry dolphin kind of things, it swam right up, and I don't really... Oh! Like that! Don't! Buddy. You don't want to be here, right? What is your problem? What a weirdo. And yeah, I just decided that if that's what we had in the water, I did not want to go in. So I stayed. I stayed on top, and it all went very badly. Oh, so we don't need this one here. We wanted copper. We wanted a piece of copper. Oh wow, they are having a big fight. Buddy, you can do it. You can get them. Lead. No. Copper. Yeah. Have we got any more? Titanium. If we could get enough copper wire, we could make a beacon. Titanium. Not really what I was after. Oh, you don't want to come over here. You're just eating little fishes, aren't you? Is it because I gave you some metal earlier? Are you my buddy?
Oxygen.
Oh, no, Nope, you have decided you're not happy with that. Up, up, up. Did I finish the scan? No. There we go.
Caution. Mild dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
Okay, so now let us finish on a high for now. We're gonna go make some copper wire, and we want to make our tools, but there we go, a sea glide. Now this is where everything is gonna change, because we're gonna have a sea glide. Whoosh. Now that is speedy. Ain't nothing gonna catch us now. Oh, look at that. Just swim right in here, get some silver. Maybe get some copper. Maybe some gold somewhere. Gold maybe? Yeah. Giant stack of salt.
30 seconds.
Oh. Oh. Yet another biome here. You got anything good here? Anything good for scanning? Anything good for scanning? No.
Oxygen.
Oh, but look how fast we go! Whoosh. Oh, that is the wrong ping entirely. I'm gonna go this way. So yeah, sea glide. Everything changes with the sea glide. Look at that. We have got travel options now. What do I want to build? Right. A laser cut would be good, but we don't necessarily need one for the moment. Yeah, you know what? I think... Oh, let's turn the light off on this. I think that is a good... Ooh! LifePod 17. Seamoth bay claps around them. Don't try and rescue them without laser cutters. Fantastic. Okay, so yep. I think this is a good place to call it. We've got our sea glide. Yeah, sea glide. And you know, we can start doing some proper swimming around, and we've got a little base under there, a little useless base with nothing in it.
Severe dehydration.
And I'm almost gonna.
Fluid intake immediately.
I'm almost gonna dehydrate. Well, great. It's been fun, guys, and I'm gonna catch you lot